Okay, and it's back. It's time. It's Monkey Island. It's monkey fighting time.
Hi, everyone.
And it's time for Escape from Monkey Island, which is my least favorite.
I mean, we're thrilled to be here to play Cowboy
Your
Otis's
least favorite game.
favorite version of Monkey Island.
Now, to be fair, it's when I say it's my least favorite, I still enjoy playing it. I just when I'm playing it, I'm like, oh, I wish I was playing one of the other ones.
Okay, well, I'm sure we'll have a good time trying to solve it.
I hope so. So the opening here is, it's the same song from The Curse of Monkey Island, which I quite like, but the opening is just still images of graphics from the game, and when I saw it in the first place, I felt somewhat cheapened by the experience.
You felt cheapened.
Wow.
And
Is it going to zoom out to give us like one big picture?
no,
Oh.
these are just still images.
Oh, from all over the game, not just
Well,
like one.
from assets in the game, I think is the best way to say it. Now the thing is going to do a little something funny here when I have to. There we go.
From the personal log of Guybrush Threepwood. Sometimes when it's quiet, I can still hear the monkeys. It's hard to believe that it's only been a few years since I first washed up on the beaches of Melee Island, armed with nothing more
And
than
I'm
a
already
good
dead
and
behind the
overpowering
eyes.
urge to become a
Yeah.
pirate. I wanna be
So
a-
his model
Who
is
could have suspected that such a humble pursuit
good,
would lead
I
me
guess,
across
for a
swords
3D
with
model.
Ghost pirate LeChuck, the
I'm not a huge
slick
fan of the
slayer
eyebrows
of
and
the
all the
Seven
work they're
Seas.
doing.
Yeah.
And who
It's
could have
very
guessed that my guidance
polygon.
LeChuck would introduce me to the love of my life.
Yeah, this
They are
is
Governor Elaine
2000, I think. So we're looking at some pretty early.
Or that my efforts to
Well, not
enhance
early,
Anne
but
repeatedly
like
dragged me
early-ish
to the
3D
mystery-drenched
graphics.
shores of Monkey Island. That's the second biggest monkey head I've ever seen. Or that I would finally end the scourge of LeChuck, burying him beneath a mountain of ice. Not me, that's for sure. Back then, the only thing duller than my sword was my wit. Now, look at me.
Gee.
I'm married to the most
Yeah.
beautiful governmental official in the Caribbean. The entire Tri-Island area shudders at the sound of my name. And now my plunder bunny and I
Well,
are
so do we,
returning to
but
Melee
not for the
Island.
reason you think.
Honeymoon in the history
This is
of-
a really interesting directorial choice to. Okay.
Yes,
Just
yes.
focus on his eyebrows for 3 minutes.
Well,
Yeah.
they're hiding the reveal that he has been captured and tied up in this pirate fight.
Still, a bit more face wouldn't have given that away.
I suppose not. Oh, well, there's
There's the rug.
the rug, I guess. Maybe they're all parts of his boat. Anyway, here we are in the game.
Yeah.
So, this one is entirely worked by the keyboard, so there's no mouse controls.
Oh.
So,
Look, a brazier full of hot coals. Oh. Oh. Never mind.
uh, so we can do that, or we can, we can
All right, let's look at the cargo hold. Great.
look at the great cargo hold.
It's the greatest.
That is a
Cargo hold.
great cargo hold.
Great.
I have more important things to do than futz around in the cargo hold. I don't have a thing to my
You
name.
can't get to the cargo hold.
Oh.
So
This is gonna be a long game of him telling us we can't do things,
I
right?
don't have a thing to my name.
yeah, we have nothing in our inventory right now, so that's handy. We're not starting with anything to throw us off.
There's an
How
enemy
does he
pirate
know this
hiding over
cannon
there.
is loaded before he looks at it?
He probably loaded it. This is our boat.
That
Oh.
cannon looks ready to fire.
thought he was
Only I
captured
could
on
get
the
that
enemy
thing to
boat.
go off.
Ooh, enemy ship.
Their ship is bigger
If
than
you-
ours. Those bullies.
Is this the same voice actor who played Guybrush in the last game?
Yes, it is.
Mm.
Which is why the game is not a write-off.
It's full full of hot
If you
coals.
spin,
It strikes me that we need to get a hot coal to sizzle against the fuse of the cannon over there.
Okay. So they have. Sorry, go ahead.
if you spin around that pole enough, eventually the chain will wear through the wood and you'll be free.
Okay, as you say, here we go.
There we go.
That would be an interesting, separate win condition.
Yeah,
It would
considering
also
you take
take
the mast
hours
down.
and hours.
So
Yes.
they've whittled down our 3. They've whittled us down to like 3 commands we can look at, we can pick up, and we can use. So, but they're all on hotkeys. So pick up
It's too cumbersome to handle with just my feet.
and use.
Oops.
It's too cumbersome to handle with just my feet.
Nope.
It's full of hot coals.
More cumbersome than your boat burning up? Look at knocked over Brazier. Oh, look, I wonder
It's
who
full of
did
hot
that.
coals.
Full is a.
No, it isn't.
It's a weird term.
It's empty now.
It's empty of hot coals.
Look at pile.
There's a pile of red hot coals simmering on the deck there. Now I'm glad we got the ship with the flame retardant lacquered deck wood.
Haha. See?
Yeah.
We can just let it simmer as long as we want.
Yeah.
So can we?
I should try to pick
Maybe
one
we
up
should
if I
do
wanna
something
try to
else,
do
though.
something with it.
Yeah. Oh dear. And kick.
I like how when we cycle through things, his head just looks at whatever. He's like, what? Over there? Down there? Over there?
Oh, can you
You can't
turn
kick
around
it
a
at
little
the
bit more?
cannon though?
I don't think this coal will be of any use by it. Yikes! Too hot.
Oh. I didn't actually know
Okay,
that he
so you
did
can.
that. Alright, faster now.
Can you kick it at the cannon, or what are you?
Better not
What?
try that again.
Yowza!
Oh,
Yeah.
can we get the knife now
Uh,
with your teeth?
I can't seem to look at it.
No.
You turn around further to the side so you can look sideways at it. No,
No, we just look longingly at the brazier.
he just doesn't believe that there's anything above him.
I suppose not. Let's try that again. So we want this at the cannon, I guess, right?
There it is. Yay.
Yeah.
That was a really good shot.
Yeah. And a really
Wow.
powerful cannon.
Nice. Nice lipstick.
Little snuggle cakes.
The
Haley,
end.
could you untie me?
Yeah, it's a really short game.
No.
All right. Well, thanks everyone. Things to do on Melee Island when you're dead.
Yeah.
Where's your telescope?
We were 100 feet off of the shore.
The way I pushed that smelly pirate right over the rail. Now that's the stuff of pirates.
I hope the loyal citizens of Melee don't hurt themselves. I mean, you know, all the pushing and shoving on the dock to see my, well, our return could be dangerous. Make sure this one stays on top.
Then there was the swab who came at me with the rusty fid. I sure taught him a thing or two about the proper use of deck chairs.
I do like the red coat that he's wearing. I think it's cool.
The burden of being the governor of
Oops.
such an adoring yet unsophisticated public can be so draining. I'll be lucky if I can get a second to
That's
myself
true.
for months.
You know,
Yeah.
we make a great team. The way we communicate, the way we work together, and the way we anticipate each other's every move. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Oh well, here goes. Might as well get all the hullabaloo over with. What? Where is everyone?
Maybe everyone went to bed early?
Where's the welcoming
They
committee?
don't
The banners?
care.
The crushing throng of well-wishers. Oh dear. Do you know what this means?
We could spend another 3 months honeymooning.
No, you adorable numbskull. Something has gone horribly wrong while I've been away.
Oh,
Nothing else
just
to
got winter.
explain.
What's that? Hey, it's Timmy the monkey. How are you, boy?
Yeah, this is in-engine graphics rather than pre-rendered.
Oop, eek,
Your
eek,
litter box is
gee.
full, or he's trying to tell us something. What is it, boy?
Oop, eek, eek,
Timmy?
gee.
Is something wrong?
Free grog at the scum bar?
There's been an outbreak of scurvy?
Okay, let's
Oh,
pick
this
up the pace
pacing is
here.
painful.
He won 74 bucks playing bingo, but lost it all playing banana futures.
Oh my goodness, write it down.
There's trouble at the governor's mansion. Let's go.
Right, this is my least favorite too.
Let's try 49.
We haven't even done any puzzles. Well, I have one puzzle, I guess.
This has all the subtlety of a Paw Patrol episode.
Fire!
What do you think you're doing?
What does he look like I'm doing, fancy pants? I'm knocking down the governor's mansion.
You can't knock down the governor's mansion without approval from the governor.
Yeah. The governor's dead, ma'am.
Dead?
Was the marriage that killed her, they say.
But I am the governor. Do I look dead to you?
No, ma'am.
Then
Well.
cease and desist your boulder flinging immediately.
Yeah. Sorry, governor. I'm under contract. I'm legally obligated to destroy your mansion with this here catapult.
Something's rotten on Melee Island.
This man has no
know.
neck.
But the stench usually drifts away with high tide.
I've got a plan.
Although it sometimes lingers during an eclipse.
Guybrush,
Yes, dear?
I'm going down to City Hall to see about getting declared undead.
Won't that make you a flesh-eating zombie?
In the meantime, I need you to do two things for me.
More back rubs and foot
Uh-oh,
massages?
a list.
And maybe later. First, I want you to put a stop to this insane boulder flinging.
Stop the insanity. Check.
Second, I want you to go to Lucre Island, talk to my grandpa's lawyers. They might know how to help us fight City Hall.
Oh, but I hate talking to lawyers.
And not as much as they'll hate talking to you, dear.
Okay.
Well, I've got a resurrection to perform. Be good, dear.
I want to know how she gets that one bit
And
of
don't
hair
forget,
to stay like
stop
that.
the catapult, go to Lucre Island.
Sounds like the honeymoon's over.
She was a lot nicer before she died.
Static models. I don't know. Anyway,
Where are you going? Step 1 is behind you.
Hey, what are you doing over here? Beat it.
Touchy, jeez. Excuse me.
What?
Please stop.
Is he supposed to
firing
look like a
boulders at my
vulture?
house.
kind of.
Sorry about that, kid, but I'm under contract.
How about to whom?
What would it take to get you to stop flinging rocks at my house?
Permanently? Yeah, some kind of restraining order, I guess. You'd need some fancy lawyers for that.
Okay,
Or
how
break
about
the catapult.
temporarily?
That would also
Well,
work.
the union gives us liberal snack breaks during the day, but I don't have any snacks.
What are those numbers you're muttering?
You know? I don't rightly know. They're supposed to be targeting numbers or something, but I'll be danged if I can figure them out. All I know is how to hit that cactus. I'm trying to extrapolate from there.
Could you show me how to hit
What?
the cactus?
Nah.
This
I only
cactus
do
in the
that when I
background by
get
the house.
Catapult's out of alignment. I wouldn't want to waste one of these boulders. They're expensive.
Okay, so how can we knock the catapult out of alignment?
You seem like a busy man. I'll let you return to your evil deeds.
Well,
Thanks.
so far we can just leave the cactus there.
Let's try 49.
So this is the cactus he's talking about.
So we're standing right in front of it then.
Well, he's not going to waste any boulders shooting at the cactus, he said.
Uh-huh.
What an odd-looking cactus.
Missed.
So, I mean, we can talk about the things that they changed in this game.
Body geometry.
Instead of it being
Ants.
point and click, it's now tank controls running around game. You can make the movement relative to the camera as opposed to the character, but
Let's try.
it's not much better. They also, did you notice they changed Elaine's voice actor?
That I did not notice.
No.
In the first game with her voice, she had a British accent.
Just goes to show how important she's been so far.
Well, to you.
Yep.
Anyway, here we are in Melee Town.
Not a lot of meleeing going on.
Nope.
Sold.
Okay, thanks.
Whose house do you suppose this is?
This is the IHOM.
Yeah, it's the IHAM.
Hello!
What a strange mirror.
Don't put the...
Beady.
BD?
BD Wong.
For a pinky finger, it's quite large. This table must have been a hand-me-down.
No!
That's a ring finger. I'd hate to see the size of it.
No.
This finger seems slightly different than the others.
All fingers are
Ah,
slightly
middle
different than the
finger,
others.
The most communicative of fingers.
Yeah, but no one's in here. Oh, the thumb. The thumb is not a finger.
That's quite a thumb.
Okay, awesome.
I think we'll just leave. So yeah,
Sold.
I was not super big on the changes that they made in this game.
It's. I guess I'm looking at this and thinking I'm not really sure what even to do.
Yeah, these are our piratey quests. Stop. This is like some. We need a governmental injunction against like construction happening.
Political thriller.
Yeah, like this.
Could we? Oh, the Scum Bar.
The Scum Bar.
Is that an acronym?
It actually
No,
is.
It's the the Scum engine was what the
Yes.
previous games ran on, right?
Correct.
Oh.
The point and click kind of.
Yeah, I think the MM in Scum is for Maniac Mansion.
Oh.
Because
Okay.
they developed the engine for Maniac Mansion and went from there. But the Scum Bar has been in previous games. Look how big and full of people
Scummy.
it is.
Oh. Yeah.
Ahoy, matey!
Hey, so,
What's up,
how do you like the short darts?
Yeah, can't you see we're busy here?
You're in a bar. You're playing darts. This is busy?
This is
Listen,
busy.
we're playing for the title of Grand Master Dart Champion of Melee Island.
Yeah.
Well, then you should be using the
unless
same
you're good
size
enough
darts.
To compete.
Which you aren't.
We'd advise that you take a long walk.
Maybe it's
off
sort of like a
shore
handicap
here.
system.
I'm a dart-throwing maniac.
Really?
Back in grade school, they called me the Dart Master. Or something that rhymed with that anyway.
They did not.
So,
Oh.
can I join your game?
No.
No.
Why are there so many holes in the wall around the dartboard?
Those are from other players.
Yeah, we never miss a shot.
Get out of here.
No, really. Pick your number. He'll hit it.
So,
Alright, do it.
I bet you can't hit a bullseye.
No problem.
If you're gonna stand that close.
I know, that's really close.
Hey, you're pretty good. Would you strapping young specimens like to join my pirate crew?
I would, but once I win the Melee Championship, I'm gonna have to go on tour to win the Tri-Island Dart Throwers Championship.
Actually, you will be able to join
the
the crew since I will be winning the Melee Island Championship.
Says you, Swally.
Knows me, cracker brain.
What?
So we haven't come to the point that says we need a pirate crew yet, but because we need to take a pirate ship to visit some lawyers, we will need a crew for that.
And because it's just been a common theme that we're desperate to have a pirate crew.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of rehashing.
Well, I mean, that's just familiar ground from previous games. You need 3 pirates on your pirate crew.
Who's winning?
Right now, we're in a dead tie.
Who's winning?
Right now, we're in a dead tie.
Which one of you is more dead?
Well, I guess I'll be shoving off now.
Are you still here?
Yeah, that's right. Shove off.
Hail and hello, oh master of all things grog-like.
What can I do for you, Mr. Marley?
3-foot.
Ah, right. Sorry about that, Mr. Threepwood.
This place is quieter than a crypt full of mines.
Isn't it a crying shame? It's been that way since that Australian blew into town.
Australian?
Aye, a scurrilous Australian land developer who's been using strong-arm tactics to buy up all the land on Melee Island. Half of our regular clientele have been driven off island by the no-good scoundrel.
Wow. Do you know anything more about this Australian developer?
Not really. I'd surely love to give him a piece of my mind, though.
Yeah, so...
How'd you like to join a
Thanks, Ben.
crew of courageous pirates on a dangerous quest?
Ooh,
Well,
that
of course.
sounds like fun.
Great.
But I should really check with my boss first. Hey, boss!
What?
Can I have a few days off to join Mr. Threepwood here on a swashbuckling adventure?
Are you out of your grog-addled mind? No.
I guess I can't go. Damn.
You got any snacks?
I've got some pretzels.
Well, that seems harmless enough.
Yep. The Scumbar's famous kudu jerky pretzels.
Ooh. Got anything else?
Not really.
Okay.
Not
let's have
really.
some.
Sorry, can't give you any.
What? Why did you...
That drunk at the table over there, he has the last basket.
Can't you give them to me without a basket?
Sorry, it's Scumbar policy.
Are you sure I can't have just a few pretzels?
You really don't want to carry these babies around in your bare hands.
You're probably right.
That's the spirit. See if the inebriated fellow over there will see fit to give you some.
Grog me, barkeep.
Why, I'd be glad to. After you show me some ID.
ID? I don't got to show you no stinking ID.
You do if you want any grog.
No, really, grog me.
No, really. ID.
I left it in my other pants.
Well, either you change your pants or you don't get any grog.
But I like these pants.
Well then, no grog for you.
Okay.
The government is trying to blow up my house.
Well, that's a crying shame, Mr. Threepwood.
Yeah, if anyone's gonna blow up my house, it should be me.
True.
Yeah,
I haven't got a
that's
crew
fair.
to take me to Lucre Island.
You know, there's probably a pirate or two hanging around that could be coaxed into joining your crew.
I need a ship to take me to Lucre Island.
You might want to try the Melee Island Municipal Shipyards.
Does Dan still work there?
No. The whole place is run by the harbor mistress these days.
Harbor mistress?
Alright? She's very by the book. Although, she does have her tender side.
If her tender side is anything like the painting behind you, I don't want to see it. On second thought, I hate listening to myself whine.
You and me both, brother.
Me too.
Yep.
I've got to go.
Right, well, Grog will do that.
You can get a better look at it here.
I'm good. Biggest pretzels.
Yep. I'm trying to get up these steps.
Steps are hard.
They are when you have tank controls.
Hi there. fellow swashbuckler? What's the word on the street?
No need to apologize.
Got any more juicy nuggets of info?
Oh, stop talking. Just take them.
Say, mind if I have some of your pretzels?
No.
You sure I can't have any of your pretzels?
You didn't say that.
What's that you're drinking? So, what are you drinking now? How would you like to join my crew on a dangerous piratey mission? We'll be pillaging a
All
small
right.
coastal village. Are you sure you don't want to join my crew? We'll be heading to Lucre Island to meet with my wife's lawyers. You're right. That does sound sort of silly when I say it out loud.
Yoink.
Yeah, let's
You
just.
look like a busy man. I'll let you get back to your self-destructive binge drinking. Kudu jerky pretzels. I guess he doesn't want anyone taking his birthday pretzels.
Whatever. Is he gonna chase after you or what?
No, we're just too polite.
I guess he doesn't want anyone taking his birthday pretzels.
Okay, move the candle closer to his face.
It says happy birthday. It says happy birthday. No, it's probably the only thing this poor guy has to his name.
Stab him with that swordfish.
This fish has seen better days. I'm not picking that up.
Loop all the pretzels on
can't
the
use
end of the
this.
sword and carry the fish out.
Okay, so it is just another game full of him being unable to do things.
Hi there, scruffy-looking pirate person. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. What's your name?
Cheese. Ignatius Cheese.
Oh, good.
Wait a minute. Your name is I Cheese?
I.
Cheese?
I.
I'm sorry, but I just can't get over the absurdity of your name.
Well, if you say so, Mr. Threepwood.
I'll have you know that the Threepwood name has a long and noble history.
So does mine.
I'd like to hear about the long and noble history of the Cheese family.
It'd be my pleasure. Naturally, no discussion of my family would be complete without mentioning my great-great-grandfather, who single-handedly revolutionized the art of roadside carriage wheel repair.
Who was that?
Are you daft? Have you never heard of Jack Cheese?
I don't ride many carriages in my line of work. Sorry.
I
Tell
don't
me
get
more
it.
about the family Cheese.
Is that a joke?
There's my great uncle.
Apparently.
What's he famous for?
He's a renowned holy man who remains steadfastly neutral in any conflict.
Let me guess.
Swiss cheese.
Ah, so
Yeah.
Tell me more about the family Cheese.
my brother is starting to make a name for himself.
Really? What does he do?
He sings depressing autobiographical songs.
Give me a
Oh.
second. Blue Cheese.
You really know your cheeses.
Tell me more about the family Cheese.
Oh.
My great-great-great aunt was legendarily ugly.
How ugly was she?
Well, she was so ugly that men turned to stone at the sight of her.
Wait a minute. Nope, I'm drawing a blank.
I can't say as I blame you. Not too many folks remember Gorgonzola cheese.
I think I've heard enough about your family. What big arms you have, Mr. Cheese.
I can't.
The better to
I can't
insult
do
arm
this.
wrestle with them, Mr. Threepwood.
Which what? This whole thing?
Escape from Monkey Island, I think it's.
You can't escape from Monkey Island, which means you have to stay.
Don't you mean insult sword fighting?
Nay, while you were away, the insult sword fighting paradigm became attached to a host of other pirate pastimes.
Paradigm?
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
nowadays you can't throw a dart or play a game of checkers without being expected to toss in a withering bon mot.
I think I tossed a bon mot in a food fight once.
My particular speciality is insult arm wrestling, which I use to defend my bar from hostile takeovers.
Tell me again about
Well,
this
that's
thing you
really
call
interesting.
insult arm
Bye.
wrestling.
I
Oh.
thought I'd made myself clear. It's just like insult sword fighting, but with arm wrestling.
Ah. How would you like to join my crew of mighty pirates, Mr. Cheese?
And what, pray tell, might I be finding myself doing if I joined this crew of mighty pirates?
Let's just tell them the truth.
You'd be traveling to Lucre Island with a crew of cretinous buccaneers to meet with my wife's lawyers.
Now that sounds like a worthy mission for a mighty pirate navigator like myself.
Really?
Aye, The seas around Lucre Island are very treacherous and can only be navigated by a skilled sailor. I'd love to face that challenge, but
what?
I can't.
Why not? Is your keister glued to that chair?
Well, yes, now that you mention it, it is. But that's not why I can't go, Mr. Wizen Pirate.
Well, then why?
Because if I leave my bar for too long, it'll be stolen out from under me.
You're the owner of the
If you
scum
leave,
bar?
it won't be
I'm the
under
one
you.
and only.
What makes you think that the scum bar is going to be stolen?
Well, it's like this. I've been fighting off a hostile takeover bid from an Australian land developer.
Come again?
You heard me. A greedy Australian is making a grab for my bar.
With guns and swords and cannons?
Worse, with insults, jibes, and mockeries. It's taken all of my insult arm wrestling skill to keep him at bay.
Gosh. If it weren't for the whole wife being declared dead thing, I'd say that was the strangest thing I'd heard all week.
Oh boy. No.
Is there something I could do to convince you to navigate my ship to Lucre Island?
I'm open to persuasion. What do you have in mind?
I was kind of
Well, it could murder the Australian.
Kid, I've been married for 30 years.
So?
So there's one thing I'm immune to. It's incessant, high-pitched nagging.
Ah ha ha ha.
Oh ho ho, marriage joke.
Spouses are shrill. It's the 2000s.
I think the plural is spice, isn't it?
Sorry, yes.
I'm open to persuasion. What do you have in mind?
If I beat you at insult arm wrestling, will you be my navigator?
That's an interesting proposition, Treatwood.
It is? I mean, of course it is.
How about this? If you beat me, I'll be your navigator.
Great.
But only if you teach
That
me some new
sounds
insults.
suspiciously
Agreed.
like what
Well,
I said.
Let's see what you've got.
Whoa!
Yep.
Where do you get a chair like that?
So we've got a whole host of these. Some of them that we've gotten in previous games, and some of them that are just new. The nice thing is we don't actually have to go around and like learn responses and stuff.
Okay, good.
All right.
Today by myself, 12 people I've beaten.
I am rubber. You are glue.
I've got muscles in places you've never even heard of.
Oh, yeah?
Give up now or I'll crush you like a grape.
I would if it would stop your whining. Only once have I met such a coward.
And now we just sort of have to
We have to.
imagine.
Okay.
Only... yeah.
He must have taught you everything you know.
Zing!
Do I see quivers of agony dance on your lip?
It's laughter that's caused by your feathery grip. People consider my fists lethal weapons.
But do these all rhyme?
I don't know if they all rhyme.
No, I guess not. Lethal weapons? It's too bad none of them are in your arms.
People
Is that the
consider
right-
my arms lethal
No,
weapon.
He said, yeah. There's one that ended in reckoned. That's why I'm asking if they all rhyme.
Ah,
Sadly, your breath should be equally reckoned.
a lot of them do rhyme.
Only once have I met such
Well,
a
we just
coward.
used...
He must have...
Oh no, he knows this one. Ah!
Yeah. Well, we just did that one.
Give up now or
Well,
I'll crush
now look what he's doing.
Right.
This is the whining one again.
I
Yeah.
would if it would stop your
Right.
whining. Your knuckles all grind into a splintery paste.
Oh, yeah?
How many times do we have to do this?
Does he not know that one?
He doesn't.
My forearms have been mistaken for tree trunks.
An over-the-counter defoliant could help with that problem. It's got muscles in places you've never even heard of.
I think it's this one.
Yeah, I think it's that one.
It's too bad none of them are in your arms.
Haha.
My stupefying strength will shatter your ulna into a million pieces.
What surprise you can count that high. My 98-year-old grandmother is bigger than you.
This is the whole game, folks. This one probably.
Yeah, I think it's probably that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, but we've both got better bladder control than you do.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey,
look
look
over
over there.
there.
I am rubber. You are glue.
What?
He didn't know that one. That was a real one.
I'm gonna put your arm in a sling.
I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
I won.
Seems unlikely.
Fair and square. Congratulations.
And
You
there
got
goes the
yourself a
chair.
navigator.
Okay, so we have one crew member for our trip.
Alright, see, I think if,
Ahoy again,
if they're both
ladies.
so good,
Excuse
why aren't they
me.
just
Hey.
always throwing bullseyes?
I don't know.
Pick dart player.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh.
Menu.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Alright.
What is going on?
I don't know, actually. I think it's
Are you?
paused. So I can't move. And he's not doing his thing.
Yeah.
All right, let's just real quick do this and do this. I know I'm gonna have to okay, no, that's still broken.
Uh-oh.
Okay, cool. We saved a broken game.
Oh no.
Well, no, there's stuff we can do still. Hang on.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Can we restart the game? Yeah, we can go to new game. And I'm going to come in here real quick and restream the game. Alright. And we're just going to zip, zip, zip. We are going to...
It's too cumbersome to handle with just my
We're
feet.
going
Oh boy.
It's all good. Nothing, everything's fine. We're just going to speed run this thing. We want this one. There we go.
Boom, 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 boom.
Here we go. Yep, yep. Yep.
Woohoo! Previously on.
Come on. Yep. All good.
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa.
All right. So what had we done? We hadn't done anything here.
Yeah, that's pretty much the story for the whole.
And we hadn't really accomplished anything anywhere, to be honest.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, we did the arm wrestling thing. Oh.
But that wasn't saved, so is it now? So we have
It
to
was
do that again.
It was saved in a in a broken game.
Right. I mean, we have to do it again.
We do have to do it again.
We didn't see them before, though.
No, we didn't run past them. We can come here. I'll do the arm wrestling game real quick, and then bye.
Hi there, but you're
Whoa!
you'd be helping a band of bloodthirsty brigands sack a small fishing village.
That doesn't sound too manly. Any girly.
This is what he says if you
defenseless fishing community.
If you choose one of the other
Crew of
options.
Mighty Pirates?
Well, I don't know. What kind of pirating would I be
If
doing?
you choose any of the like the
He'll-
these things, he's like, oh, those don't sound very challenging. But this one,
You'd be traveling to Lucarat.
Now that's
Really?
illegal
I
music
would wanna
downloads.
Why not? If you...
was there illegal music downloads?
I the one and
No,
only.
no.
Oh,
That's funny. I always thought the Scum Bar was owned by a guy named Ron.
He was the original owner. I won the bar from him in an epic 12-hour-long game of insult go fish.
That sounds like a humongous fib.
Believe what you like. In any event, I've been fighting off a hostile takeover bid from an Australian land developer.
Come again?
Heard
I'd
it.
say that was the...
Is
Is there something I
I'm
haven't got a clue.
well. Let
Insult...
I
Are you sure there's nothing I can...
I'm open.
If I... It is? Great. Agreed.
Well then,
Yeah.
okay, here we go.
Magic chair and go.
Today by
You
myself.
suck. You suck. You suck. You
the
suck.
size of your I'm gonna put your arm in a sling.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Why? You studying to be a nurse?
Oh.
It's too bad. You're the ugliest creature I've ever seen in my life.
You also get out more often.
Ugliest creature I've ever seen in my life. Oh.
I'm shocked that you've never gazed at your wife.
And over my 90.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Hi,
I'm today by myself.
from the...
I would if I've outrest.
Okay.
I'm sure that spineless creatures everywhere are humbled by your might. Hey, look over there!
Yes, I know it's a three-headed monkey. Do I see
What?
quivers of agony dance on your
Right? What?
So in all the other games, we always say, "Hey, look over there! It's a three-headed monkey."
Yeah.
Oh, it's an in-joke. Okay.
You're a big poopy head.
Are no bigger than fleas that I've met.
Yes.
So that's why you're scratching. I'd go see a vet.
Wait, what did he say?
I don't know.
Could you repeat that?
I got muscles in.
Okay. Where was
Bad that none of them were in your...
It's too bad none of them are in... my stupid...
Oh yeah.
There we go. We won.
Yeah, boy.
All right.
Rat. And away we go.
Could replace that. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
So maybe now's a good time to talk about why some new things about this game that make it my least favorite is that it's really hard to stream. With pretty much every other game, they either have like a really good port, or like there's a really good software that emulates it, or it's modern enough that it'll run on modern computers. This one is none of those things are true. When you run it, it refuses to be in windowed mode, so you have to like basically force it, moonwalking, to be in windowed mode. And when you do that, it changes the resolution of your whole screen. So I have to have it on like a dual screen setup, which I can't do with my normal recording computer because I do not have a video card, believe it or not. Here's the rest of the island, by the way.
What's it supposed to be shaped like?
It's shaped like Melee Island, the first island we ever set foot on. Like,
yes.
The town is down there. The governor's mansion is up there. This thing up here. Oh, nope.
Yeah, I guess.
Please go forward. No, the other way, please.
I like how only east is marked on the compass rose.
That is nice.
Look at moron. Oh, moon. Sorry. Look at.
Hey, look, a full moon.
I want to read this sign. There we go.
Meat Hook's House
Meat
of
Hook's
Wax.
House of Wax. Crack, crack, crack. Tumble.
Looks like Meat Hook finally got himself a bridge. Personally, I kind of miss the old pulley and poultry method.
So you might remember in the original game we used the chicken with the pulley in the middle of it to get over to Meat Hook's house.
Yeah.
You might.
Hello.
Uh-oh.
Anybody
Sorry, I have to turn fully around before I can leave. Nope. I missed the bridge. Here we go. Here we go. Alright. Coming back.
That's quite a run.
Yep. We're gonna go this way. Yeah, so it was a real pain in the neck to get this thing ready.
It says ship for sale. It's empty. I sure could go for a nice, refreshing grog right now. I can't use this machine. I don't have any money. I'm not picking that up.
And it's empty.
Well, no, the coin slot is empty.
Oh,
Empty.
the coin slot.
I can't use this. I'm not picking that up. Probably a good idea to keep a couple of those near the grog machine. This inner tube looks as though it's been subjected to unspeakable stresses.
Hey, we can just take it. Look. Look, I have an item.
What?
This inner tube has no use here.
Our first item.
Yep.
Huzzah!
And we hold it in our hands.
This inner tube has no use here.
Put it in your pocket.
That won't help anything.
How about in your inventory?
There we go. There's a way to just put it in your inventory, but I don't remember.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I need a ship.
How nice for you. And just what do you want me to do about it?
Whoa.
Are you the harbor master?
No, I am the harbor mistress. My full title is Chief Assistant Shipyard Regulator, Harbor Operations, Melee Island, a division of Inter-Island Transportation Services.
Which means?
Which means I'm in charge of ship allocations on Melee Island.
This is another thing they added to Guybrush in this game that I don't like.
Baby, you can be in charge of my ships.
Like all the pickup lines?
Yeah, there's a bunch of times where he just turns into like this weird creepo. I don't get it.
How about the third one?
You must be some kind of ship expert to land such an important and specialized job.
Nope. Don't know anything about them, and I can't stand sailing. I'm just paying my dues until I get a supervisor's job.
Oh.
Kinda snooty for a glorified barnacle watcher, aren't you?
You're just jealous of my cushy government job. It would be even better if I didn't have to put up with the likes of you.
I'm commandeering a vessel.
Not so fast, mister. No boat leaves this harbor without my permission, and I see no reason to give you permission to take one of my boats.
Well,
But Stan
kind of the
said I
point of commandeering is doing it without permission.
I'm married to the governor.
I heard she was dead.
Well, she does have her quiet moments, but she's alive and back on Melee and ready to govern.
Oh, so she's just been on vacation all this time, huh? That's nice. She won't be governor for long. I'm voting for Mr. Charles.
Governess.
He promised me a promotion.
Did you catch that? There's someone else running for governor.
Yeah.
Mr. Charles.
Come on, on, just give me a boat.
The rules prohibit the shipyard regulator, that would be me, from lending a boat to anyone who does not have proper authority. That would be you.
What would it take to get you to look the other way?
I really hope that you aren't trying
Turning
to
my
bribe
head.
an employee of the Melee Island government. Not that I care what happens to you.
But I'm married to the governor. We own the government.
Isn't there some sort of loophole?
Nope. It's simple. Prove to me that you have the authority to requisition a ship, and I will follow procedure to supply one.
I wasn't gonna.
Come on, just this
gonna
once.
do that. I was gonna
For me,
commandeer
not for
one.
you or anyone. Rules were meant to be followed. Just prove to me that you have the authority to requisition a ship, and I will follow procedure to supply one.
Never mind.
Might as well.
Now that I can do.
I have
Red
never
tape is
minded.
giving me a headache.
Don't say I didn't give you anything.
Oh, she's still talking. But... Anyway.
So we can look at all the boats that we can't take.
Look at all of them. Whoa, calm down. You almost ran over the camera.
Where are we facing? Nope, wrong way.
Hard to tell.
It is a little hard to tell. Nope. Nope. Oh, there we go. Okay.
It is.
As we zigzag our way through the town.
Is it 3 o'clock? Why are all these places open?
Can we see the clock here? Is it an item?
Well, it said it offered to look at the clock.
Yeah,
but
yeah, it did
it's
offer
like-
to look at the clock.
I can see it from here. It says 3 o'clock.
It's 3 o'clock. Oh, it's 3 o'clock again. What a coincidence. Oh, it's 3
Weird.
o'clock again. What a coincidence.
It's been 12 hours?
12, 24, 38. Ah!
Wow, that's one flexible merboy.
Merboy.
He's no mer boy. Oh, wait.
Hey there, familiar looking pirates.
Seafaring wastrels.
Yes!
Whoa, whoa.
Sorry about that.
You startled us.
Yeah, that's it. I startled.
You two look awfully familiar.
Oh, we have very
You look
common
awful,
looking
too.
faces. Isn't that right?
Oh, definitely. Can't swing a dead Chinook around here without hitting someone who look like us.
We're supposed to remember?
Well, I mean, you two aren't necessarily supposed to remember. I remembered, but also there's like you'll get to it eventually. Which one do you want me to click on? Is all.
The famous comedy team of Yongler and Muntz.
Aren't you the famous comedy team of Youngler and Muntz?
Youngler and Muntz? Never heard of them.
You haven't? But they're brilliant. They do this bit about how men leave the commode seat up and how women love to shop for boots. Well, I guess you had to be there.
Apparently.
Oh boy.
I'm putting together a crew for a mission to Lucre Island. Want to join?
Holy jumping mother of God, no!
I'll take that as a no then.
You'll have to excuse my friend. Our last adventure on the high seas ended badly. We're in no hurry to return.
Oh, come on. Join my crew. It'll be fun.
No.
Thanks,
Yeah,
but
for
no.
varying definitions of fun.
Are you sure we haven't met?
Drop it, Threepwood.
Hey, how'd you know my name?
We've never met, that's how.
Doesn't everyone know the name of Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
True, but I still think you guys look familiar.
Oh, we look familiar to each other.
Dudes, aren't you the founding members of Keel Hall, the world's loudest pirate speed metal band?
Not likely. Neither of us can carry a tune.
Neither can Keel Hall. I could swear that I know you guys.
I really don't think so.
Didn't we run into each other last summer on Fat Island?
We've never been to Fat Island.
And never in the summers.
I could swear that I know you guys.
I really don't think so.
Didn't we share a cruise to Monkey Island once?
I don't think so.
Carla, make the Batman stop. He's come to take us back to Monkey Island.
Carla?
Who?
You can't fool me. You're Carla, the sword master of Melee Island. And you're Otis.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let it go, Otis. The half-witch recognized us.
I knew you guys looked familiar. You were 2/3 of my original Monkey Island crew.
The crew you abandoned on Monkey Island, you mean?
Do you have any idea how difficult it is to escape from Monkey Island?
No. How difficult is it to escape from Monkey Island?
Well, it's really difficult.
Yeah.
The whole experience was very traumatizing.
Scared us for life.
Gee, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, sorry doesn't feed the narwhals, Buster.
Does feed narwhals.
So, what have you rapscallions been up to?
Where to begin?
What have you been doing with yourself, Carla?
You mean after I finally managed to escape from Monkey Island?
You're never gonna forgive me for that, are you?
Anyhow, I've spent the last few years here on Melee Island re-establishing my Swordmaster credentials.
That sounds productive.
Oh, it was, until that Australian showed up.
Australian?
Yeah. An Australian real estate developer. He challenged me to a round of insult sword fighting, badgered me into betting my house. It was over so quickly.
I thought she was a sword.
Gee.
Now I wander the streets of Melee
She is.
insult sword fighting for food.
How sad. How about you, Otis? What have you been doing for the last few years?
Oh, recording Monkey Island
After
games.
I finally escaped from Monkey Island, I made my way back to
Dun,
Melee
dun,
Island to resume my former profession.
Petty thievery?
I prefer to think of it as proactive redistribution of wealth. Unfortunately, the indignities I suffer on Monkey Island have left me so jittery that I cannot pick a lock or a pocket without making more noise than a flatulent hippo.
What vivid imagery. So how do you earn a living?
Begging mostly. You'd be amazed how many people will pay to hear the story of the innocent pirates who were betrayed by their idiot captain.
Whatever happened to Captain Smirk, the
sounds
sword
great.
trainer?
He sold his house to a foreign investor.
But he didn't want to.
The investor
Australia?
challenged him to a round of insult gin rummy and beat him.
Smith was so ashamed that he signed over the deed to his house on the spot and hopped the next ship out of Maine.
The same story's been repeated dozens of times all over Melee Island. This slimy investor strolls into a pirate's
I
house.
question the authenticity of his
challenges into a
accent.
game of insult something or another, then humiliates them so badly that they have to cave into his hostile takeovers.
Haven't you noticed all the sword signs around here?
We noticed
Well,
one.
where's the third member of our old crew?
You mean Meat Hook?
That's a good question.
After we finally got off Monkey Island,
Da, da,
Meat Hook
da.
renounced his piratey lifestyle and returned to his true
You
passion,
didn't say escape that time.
painting.
Get off of Monkey Island.
But the guy's got no hands.
Get
That's what we
off.
said.
Stories
Monkey
are too
Island.
depressing. Let's talk about something else.
If we must.
Won't you join my crew for old time's sake?
Guybrush, take a good look at Otis.
Yeah.
Monkeys! Monkeys is full of the monkeys!
That's what happened to him the last time we agreed to be part of your crew. Now, what in the name of Blackbeard's dandruff could possibly convince us to join you in another idiotic adventure?
Well, how about
I've got cookies. A brand new car.
a brand new car?
What?
Sorry, I kind of got caught up in the moment. Well, how about some lovely property off the coast of Booty Island?
Oh, that's rich. Everyone knows that a mysterious foreign investor has bought up all
A mysterious
the real estate around
foreign
Booty
investor.
Well, how about
Are they Australian?
My undying and unconditional gratitude, baby.
What was that? Were you
Ew.
coming on to me?
Oh, icky.
hey, I'm married.
Then quit using your picking up winch's voice. It's creepy.
Sorry. Well, how about treasure? Boatloads of treasure.
We're still waiting for the treasure you promised us the last time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Well,
zing.
how about cushy government jobs?
That sounds interesting.
Carla, What are you doing?
What kind of cushy government jobs are we talking about?
You know, the kind where you're paid 3 times the going private sector rate, no one checks your work, and it's impossible to be fired.
Don't listen to him, Carla. He just wants to take us back to Monkey Island.
We'd want contracts, of course.
I'll see what I can do. Be seeing ya.
Not if we see you first.
Whoa. That was threatening.
Yeah. Saving the game real quick again. All right, so where am I going?
We are crushing this thing.
Where?
What are you doing here?
Looking for a bathroom?
Quit fooling around and stop that catapult.
Oh, Elaine's in here.
Why?
I don't know.
Maybe that was just her hologram.
I suppose so. We didn't actually see her. So, okay.
I guess at some point we have to stop the catapult, eh?
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Well, we don't quite have everything we need to do that. Oh, did we? We turned around.
We have... All we need is, like, matches, I think.
Okay.
Take that candle and burn down the catapult. That should do it. Like, shouldn't that do it? If you destroy the catapult, it just won't fling rock.
Buzz up, buzzard breath.
Yeah, can't you see we're busy here?
You're in a bar.
Working on our accents.
I'm a dark back. Why are
Those are...
Yeah.
No.
Whoa.
I bet you can't get outside.
Ha! That's easy.
There we go.
I'm impressed. I bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and I'll eat.
Hit a triple eight.
Ha! That's easy.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Well, I mean, sure, I guess.
Now, why aren't
Why
they
aren't you
playing?
playing insult dart throwing?
The official Tri-Island Dart Throwing Semi-Professional League rulebook clearly states all dart competitions must be won by dart throwing skill, not by any other means such as bribery, insults, threats, or otherwise.
Who's winning?
Right now,
Oh, that's a
we're in
shame.
a dead tie.
I bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and I'll eat.
How about a 2?
My forehead.
Trying
Oh,
to be tricky, huh?
no. What? Is that tricky?
Nice shot. I bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and I'll eat.
Land one right in the eye of that skull over the door.
Watch the master at work.
Nice shot. I bet you.
What
How
about in the
that post
bartender's
on the right
heart?
side of the screen?
Oh, trying to be tricky, huh?
Did he just creak as he turned
Yeah, I
around?
was wondering that too.
I bet you. I bet you can't hit that guy over there.
Ha! That's easy.
Whoa,
Nice
this
shot.
guy?
Yeah, this guy.
I bet you can't. There's no way you'll be able to hit the center of that life preserver on the kitchen door.
Here goes nothing.
Impressive.
I can't get over Guybrush creaking as he turns.
Can you hit that big stuffed fish over there?
Here goes nothing.
Okay, when are we gonna throw one at the guy with the pretzels?
Nice shot.
I thought we were gonna do that right now, but
Well,
I guess
I'll be shoving off now.
Are you still here?
I guess we need to talk to the bartender about him.
The
Oh,
human
we
body
didn't.
is a beautiful thing.
Most of the time.
Stop that. Stop.
That's the kind of painting that drives pirates to drink. That's the kind of painting that drives pirates to drink. Hail and hello, oh master of all things.
What can I do?
3.
Oh, we didn't talk to the guy about his pretzels yet. So we don't yet know that we can't take them.
Do you know anything more?
Hush.
Great.
What?
Can I?
Sure you can't join my crew?
I'll check.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, that
Should do the voiceover for the next one.
Not really. Okay, sorry.
What?
Not drunk.
Can't you give them?
Sorry.
I've got to go.
Right.
Okay, so let's just back away.
Back it up, back it up.
Okay.
Do we have to go talk to that guy about his pretzels first?
I don't think we have to talk to him. I'm worried that this is going to hang the game like it did last time, so I'm just really paranoid about saving. Here, let's talk to the short guy.
Ahoy again, mateys. I bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and I'll eat it.
Nah, I've seen enough.
What?
Oh.
Oh.
Well,
We
I
have
guess
to
I'll be
we
shutting
have to
off
find
now.
out that we can't just take his pretzels first before we shoot him.
I suppose.
Is my guess.
Sorry,
That happened in the broken save.
Okay.
Hi. Give me pretzels. No.
Whatever.
I guess he doesn't want anyone taking his birthday pretzels.
Maybe that's all we need.
guess not. Well, see, wouldn't want to be.
Ahoy again, mateys.
You still here?
There we go.
I bet you can't hit that balloon over there.
Watch the master at work.
I love that this whole effect is still in the way the whole time.
Yeah. There we go. Nice.
Impressive. Well, I guess I'll be shoving off now.
Are you still?
Like, it's a nice effect, but it really does cover quite a bit of the screen. I guess it doesn't. It's not intrusive. Doesn't get. Doesn't get in the
Not
way.
as bad as those stairs, anyway.
All right, gimme.
I guess he won't be needing these anymore.
Cause he's dead. We should just be able to.
Oh.
We just put.
That's what
put-
happens when a balloon bursts near you.
There we go.
Nice.
All right. So now we've got a popped inner tube and a bowl of jerky pretzels.
And jerky is just the animation style.
Yes.
You are what you eat.
A jerky bowl of pretzels. All right. Believe it or not, we actually have everything we need now to stop the catapult.
But the other thing about games like this is like, how would we know that necessarily?
How would we know
that we have everything we need to stop the catapult now with a popped inner tube and a basket of pretzels?
Well, you wouldn't necessarily. I'm telling you to save us some time.
Okay.
But like,
He did mention snacks.
he did mention snacks.
True. Okay. Yeah.
And he did say he knows how to hit that cactus.
Oh.
Right, like the one thing he can reliably hit is this funny looking cactus.
Okay, so the idea is then that we put the
No way. I don't want to be inside if that guy
the
actually
inner
hits lucky and
tube
hits the house.
on the cactus so that he fires a boulder at it and then it like rebounds back on him.
Well, let's see.
Perhaps.
It slingshots back.
Yeah.
Not a bad piece of modern art, if I do say so myself.
Don't say so.
Excuse me. What?
What?
Please stop firing boulders. Sorry. Armin and
What are the?
You know this? Oh. Could you show me how to hit the cactus?
Nah, I only do that when I think the catapult's out of alignment. I wouldn't want to waste one of these boulders. They're expensive.
They're rocks.
You seem like a busy man. I'll let you return to your evil deeds.
Do we just have to give him the pretzels?
Yeah, we do.
Hey there.
Or just eat them in front of him.
Let's try. Yeah. Just a sec. 49, 6.7,
No.
Oh. Here, I brought you some kudu jerky pretzels.
Really?
Favorite.
Thanks. I really appreciate this.
You're welcome. You know, you could thank me by not chucking big old boulders at my house.
Big old boulders.
But I won't. Now leave me alone for a minute while I eat these.
Oh, I'm grateful.
Alright, well.
Alright, so now we have to put the catapult out of alignment.
We tinker.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
You totally messed up my catapult. What you trying to do to me? You're killing me over here. Well,
I'm walking here.
Someone really liked this accent over here.
Forget about it.
I hope this works.
I kind of hope it doesn't, but that's.
Yeah, who needs to see the rest of the game?
Let's try it. Fire!
Whoop.
What the?
All right. Doesn't seem to have done any damage to the.
Ha!
Oh wow!
Oh. Gosh.
I can't believe you did that. Do you have any idea
I
what
can't
those
either.
things cost? They don't grow on trees, you know.
Well, the parts do.
Guess what? I'm still dead.
Don't worry. I'll love you even after rigor mortis sets in.
We've been gone so long, they didn't think I was coming back. So those numbskulls at City Hall declared me dead at sea.
What about me? Did they say anything about me?
No. Then they decided to sell all my
Nobody ever
belongings and
says
destroy
anything
the
about
mansion.
No.
That's terrible. Did they sell any of my stuff?
And the worst part is, they've ordered a new election for the office of governor.
Maybe I should run.
So far, there's only one candidate. And you know the old slogan, where there's only one candidate, there's only one
choice.
Who are you?
The name, Mr. Threepwood, is Charles L. Charles. But you can call me the next governor of Melee Island.
You can't be the governor, I'm the governor. And it's a lifetime term.
Well, that's the rub, isn't it? You've been declared dead.
So I've heard.
Fonzie
How did that
LeChuck?
happen?
Who can say? Perhaps if you'd spent a little
Yeah,
more time
Chuck
in
is in
government
Charles
and
is in
less
Chuck.
time gallivanting all over the time
L.
with
Charles.
your pet monkey, the good citizens of Melee wouldn't have come to the mistake.
But don't be ridiculous. This is a completely new character.
The petunia.
Yes, okay.
Was I the pet monkey in that last sentence?
Okay, we get it. You're running for governor. But why destroy my mansion?
Oh, that. When you died, the mansion became the property of the state. As a favor to me, the future governor of Melee Island, the town elders contracted a demolition firm
That's me.
to destroy this
It's like off screen.
symbol of
That's
the
me.
Pyrotocracy.
I'm walking
The
here.
days of pirate princesses ruling from secluded mansions
Yeah.
are over, my friend.
They are?
Indeed,
You can
they
ignore
are.
the spooky music and the fact that he's got the same voice actor. This is a completely new and original character for this game.
A man who won't hide
Also,
in a
his feet are
mansion guarded by
tiny.
vicious piranha poodles.
A man like you?
Precisely.
He makes a lot
Oh,
of sense.
man
to me.
like
I never
me.
did like those poodles.
Guybrush!
Well, I've got hands to kiss and babies to shake. Ta!
Something fishy about that guy.
Really? I thought he smelled more like a rotting corpse.
I've got another
Ooh.
plan.
With maybe a
Ooh,
hint
foreshadow.
of
That's
oregano.
foreshadowing.
Woohoo! How can I help?
Go to Lucre Island to talk to the family lawyers.
But why? I destroyed the
Still?
catapult.
Yes, dearest, I know. But with that demolition order hanging over the mansion, another catapult could come at any moment. We need the kind of restraining order that
You
only
catapult.
my family lawyers can provide.
But I want to come up with clever campaign slogans and do ops research.
Guybrush, love of my
You know,
life,
piratey stuff.
politician. Let me do what I do best. I'll let you do what you do best.
What's that?
Sailing around the Tri-Island area on seemingly pointless errands.
What?
Ooh.
What I meant to say was venturing into troubled waters on dangerous quests.
Well, okay then. That's more like it.
Okay. I'm off to start my campaign. Don't spend too much time on Lucre Island, dearest.
What? Why does
Please,
it
I want a play out line here. No. Oh, I wanted like her to get to the door and then be like, "It's locked."
If only we could throw a boulder at this door to get it open. No.
Well, now we can go into our house.
Oh, okay.
Enter mansion. Hello and welcome to Enter Mansion.
Home of the entertainment.
Oh, the Enterprise.
All right, what we got here?
Why is there an eye above this doorway?
It's a coat closet,
We don't know
Oh,
many
it's a
coats in
cook
these
closet.
tropical climes.
says the man wearing a coat.
You're using the wrong end of the duster.
Hello, my little plunder bunny.
What are you doing here, Guybrush?
What was supposed to be doing?
Have you been drinking grog again?
Have you been drinking grog
There's a time and
again?
a place for everything, Guybrush. Now pay attention. Now, while I concentrate on running for re-election, you're going to get yourself to Lucre Island. And once there, you will visit with the Marley family lawyers. And you'll work with them to find a legal way of saving the mansion from Charles's demolition goon. Got it?
Did you see the way I rid us of that cataclysmic catapult?
I always knew you had it in you to destroy heavy machinery, my chaotic little pet. Unfortunately, that's only a stopgap measure. We have to find a more permanent solution.
We need a more permanent solution to our problem.
My ideas are all too ahead of their time to be taken seriously.
Thanks for trying to help, Guybrush, but I think we need to stick to the current plan.
I'll get right on it. I'm having a little trouble getting a ship.
What kind of trouble?
Because you're standing here in the living room.
I don't have the authority
Oh, right,
to
I don't-
requisition one.
yeah.
Can you believe that? Me. There must be a bunch of new people around here since we left.
Here, take this. It should give you an air of authority.
What's this doohickey?
It's the official gubernatorial symbol of Melee Island. It conveys the authority of the office of governor. It also gets the holder into some pretty great parties.
A true pirate doesn't need some gubernatorial symbol to prove he commands respect.
Please say gubernatorial one
well,
more
all
time.
the same,
Goober.
I think you better take it.
All right. Oh,
Put the
since we
goober
have
in
a calendar, I got
gubernatorial.
some revolutionary ideas about subsidized childcare.
Just give it back the minute you return.
We
from
put the
Lucre Island.
Bernator in gubernatorial.
Can I have some money? I'm not sure, but it always seems as though I could use a few hundred pieces
Can I have some
of
money?
my adventures.
Well, I'd like to help, sweetheart, but we're kind of strapped for cash right now. Besides, what happened to your monthly allowance?
As
I blew it
not
all
to mention
gambling and
chemistry.
spinning contests on Booty Island.
Well, then I'm sorry, my dear. It's time you learned an important lesson about budgeting.
Oh, shucks.
Yeah. So many shucks.
Nobody wants to be on my crew.
Ask nice and don't make any
You
ridiculous
want
promises.
to be
Yeah, you should use that in your campaign.
I'll leave the crew selection to you, my dearest, and you can leave the campaign management to me. Is there anything else?
I'll let you concentrate on your campaign.
Thanks.
With what? With what?
The acoustics in there are pretty good, though.
With what?
She's like, who
What?
are you talking
With
to?
what? With what?
I don't think she'd like that.
It depends on what you do with it, I guess.
I suppose we just want to put
Right,
this away.
so
The
Are
header
we gonna-
says Melee Government Employment Contract.
all right, excellent. Yoink.
We apparently can't go back behind this table.
Groovy pretty banner. For some reason, it makes me want to ride a hog.
Right.
I've always wondered what was behind the mansion. Now I know.
You won't tell us, though.
Look at the giant googly eyes on that desk.
It's a government paper of some sort. It's a government
Take it.
paper of some sort. The header says Melee Government Employment Contract. Cushy edition.
She has a lot to write right now. The mat is made of wood as well.
It's interesting that from the outside it's a single door, but from the inside it's a double door.
It's actually a giant TARDIS.
You say interesting, like I don't think you know what that means. But yes, that is one of the many quirks and quibbles present in these games. Hey guys, we got you a government job.
Don't say anything, just give it to them. Yeah.
Is this some kind of joke?
What? This contract is not even being signed by the governor.
We may be down on our luck, pirates, but we're not stupid. Come back when you've got a signed contract.
I see.
Yep.
Probably should have noticed that on our own. Honey, you forgot to sign these.
Did you notice we picked up two?
Yeah.
One is cushy and one is not.
Yeah.
And they want a cushy one.
The other one is cushless.
Not so much cush. Less cushion for the pushing. Thank you. So if you grabbed the regular one, take it to them, they'll ask for it to be signed. Then you come back, you get it signed, and then they say, "Hey, this isn't a cushy job." And then you have to come back and find the other one and get it signed, and then run back.
Let's just get them both signed now.
Yeah,
then.
we're gonna get them both signed just to show off how annoying it is.
The header says Melee Government Employment Contract.
That's not what I wanted to do.
And she's like, "I know."
I wrote it.
What's this for?
I'm not sure. I just have a hunch that a signed government contract might be useful.
Alright, let me sign it.
No due diligence, just signing random stuff.
She is my wife.
I'm feeling very gubernatorial.
Signed. Cushy.
Another contract?
Just to be safe.
Well, so much for my status as a reform candidate. Alright, let me sign it.
Alright, let me sign it.
We're married. Did she just lick it?
I think she might have blown the ink dry.
Oh, I guess you do that in these times.
Or at least maybe that's what they were trying to convey.
Yeah. Clunk, clunk, clunk.
We're very excited. Let's take out the signed government contract right away. I got it signed.
This is so signed.
Hey guys.
Now they're not there.
Guys, I found the governor. She signed it for me.
Hello. Hello.
Wow! You actually got us a signed government contract? Looks good. Very nice.
Wait a minute. This is a standard government manual labor contract with no pension plan or dental coverage.
Hey, you're right. We want a cushy government contract with a desk.
Come back when you got something that doesn't involve back-breaking labor.
Surprise!
Fun puzzle solving, eh?
Wow. You actually got us a signed contract. Well, let's see. Yes. Ah, yes. Good. Aha!
Carla, do you even know what half of this stuff means?
Not a clue. But look, it says cushy in the title.
Well, all right then.
All right, Threepwood. You've got yourself a crew.
Yeah. Now we can start the game. Okay, see ya.
So, oh no, don't go. All right, fine, whatever. We'll just have to run past them again. Hey guys, check out my magic trick. Bye.
Hello, crew.
So we got the navigator as well, right? Mr. Cheese.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
And we have a symbol of authority. And we're stuck. Here we go.
So I'm back. Nice night for a sail, huh?
It would be if you had a boat.
I will throw you in the water, lady.
Say, haven't I seen you somewhere before?
Yeah,
Sure, I
here.
don't know what you're talking about.
I know, at the Scum Bar. You're the naked girl in the painting.
I am not. Besides, I haven't taken my clothes off in years.
Who painted you?
He was an awful man. He was good, but he wouldn't take his claws off me. Strange, too. He had a bizarre fascination with wax.
You could lose your job if anyone found out that you posed for that picture.
How do you think I got my last promotion?
I'd rather not think about it.
Through legitimate means and like normal avenues.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Why?
I'd like to know the names of the people I've seen naked.
I wasn't naked. I was artistically posed.
All right. I'd like to know the names of the people I've seen artistically
Don't
posed.
say I didn't give you anything.
Let's just do the thing.
Just give her the pretzels. And,
I told you, you don't have the authority.
You just wave it in her
What's
face.
this?
The gubernatorial seal.
What do you call this goober?
Notorial seal.
Well, I guess you are an important person. Right this way, Mrs. Marley. Let me show you to your ship.
Mrs. Marley.
It's funny because he's not a Mrs. He's a Mister. He's like pointing. Is it this one? I guess not. Let's keep walking. And then he goes like, "Is it this one?" No. Okay. Here we go. Is it this one? No. Oh no.
This is the Dainty Lady.
It's pink.
You've obviously got a seaman's eye for nautical details.
But it's pink.
Now, there are a couple of regulations that I'm required to explain to you. First, bring it back in
Hey,
the same
it's
or
pink.
better condition as it is now. Second, life preservers are to be worn by
It's
all crew
pink.
and passengers at all times. Finally, this
Those are
vehicle
pink
is to be
too.
used for official business only, so no joyriding.
Can I go now?
Well, I'd love to hang out here on the docks with you all day.
No,
Actually,
you
that's a lie.
wouldn't.
I can't stand to be near you. Bye. Oh, and enjoy your voyages on the Dainty Lady.
It's funny because it's pink.
Yep. Whoa, he just shows up.
Yep. Once you get your whole crew, they show up.
Oh, that's convenient.
That the ship?
It doesn't look very seaworthy.
At least it doesn't smell like monkeys.
It's
Are you
pink.
guys ready to go?
By not seaworthy, he
Whatever.
means pink.
No.
Don't make me slap you, Otis.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
Then we're off to Lucre Island in search of high adventure and a legally binding restraining order.
It'll all end in tears. Mark my words.
Mr. Cheese,
Marked.
shouldn't we steer away from those dark, portentous clouds?
Nonsense, Captain. A little rain never hurt anyone.
Wow!
Mommy!
Batten down the hatches.
Make for silent running.
Shorten sail!
Clear the scuppers.
Drain the bilges.
Get your hands off me.
Sorry, baby.
There you go, Mr. Marley. Lucre Island.
Ah, Lucretown, the largest urban center in the Tri-Island area. Thanks, Mr.
I bet there's a
Cheese.
mall.
Next time, you think we can get here with a little less drama?
Oh no. There's not going to be a next time, is there?
Better not be. Once was enough.
Okay, I'm going into
Yeah.
town. You guys stay here and watch the ship.
Oh, sure. I see how it is. The captain gets to make all the decisions.
Yeah.
What? Why are you guys?
I can't watch
Rats.
this ship. It's too
still
pink.
Can we leave?
You're going towards.
Ahoy there, Mr. Cheese.
Yes.
Good work getting us into the harbor.
Thanks. Next time be helpful if you didn't use the ship's maps as coasters.
Where can I find Otis?
That useless deck swab beats me. After you left, he
You
ran
just
off.
left, you
Probably
should've-
over and you used to be lazy.
Should have held on to it while he was there.
How's the ship? When will she be ready for departure?
Just as soon as I repair the rudder, the mast, and the deck.
And
What's
the
wrong
paint
with the rudder?
job.
Just took a little beating on the way past that breakwater. Nothing I can't fix.
What's wrong with the mast?
Well, it got a bit jolted when me careened off the rocky outcropping. Nothing I can't fix.
What's wrong with the deck?
Well, somebody scratched help me mommy into it. Deep scratches, but nothing I can't fix.
Well, I'll leave it to you.
Gee, thanks.
Wait,
Well,
this is nothing I
okay
can
then.
fix.
Keep the ship, ship shape while I'm gone.
So he's fine. He's gonna have a lovely time.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Don't trip over
Somebody's
the.
selling fish over here. Somebody's selling fish over here. I'm not
That's what
picking
you
that
do
up.
at a fishmonger.
The salesperson isn't anywhere to be seen.
Well, then you can pick it up.
Nope.
What are we supposed to be doing? Finding lawyers?
Yeah.
Hey, Carla.
What do
Hey.
you want?
Where's Otis?
He's on shore leave.
Why aren't you on shore leave?
Someone has to stay and guard the ship while the Big Cheese repairs all the damage you inflicted on it.
Big
Since
cheese.
you're stuck here, would you like me to get you something from town?
Like what?
Actually, I have no idea. I haven't taken a good look around yet.
Well, maybe you should.
Carry on,
Do
Carla.
I really have a choice?
My favorite British sketch comedy series of movies is the Carry On Carla. That's a joke for everybody who watches this stream. Oh. Hmm?
Really? Those are the descriptors we're going with? Okay. Not man with paper airplane on head and
Yes,
Can I play next?
sure, if you don't mind waiting a few hours.
Oh, why so long?
I'll tell you why. Because Larbot the pirate here can't concentrate on the game for more than 2 minutes at a time.
Can I help it if I have a wide variety of interests that cause my mind to wander?
Yes, a wide variety of culinary interests, you mean?
Well, I
oh, good.
You never move, you mean?
I feel like
Are you done yet?
Oh, no.
this
This
isn't worth all of the drama.
So who's winning?
It's hard to say. I've been pressing Senor Castaneda's queen with my Montcorvier offensive. But I think the miserable Getz got me stymied with his Estrada barricade.
Ah, I see.
I don't know if either of those things are real things.
giant lizard.
Hi, a giant lizard!
Where?
Sorry, must have been a passing cloud.
The heck? Who's walking?
Shh, don't move. The rapture is going on right behind you.
Where?
Right behind you. Remember?
Nice move, Brainiac.
That doesn't count.
You know the rules. You let go of a piece, it's a move.
But
Rules are rules, Dubbo.
Just hit the clock.
They're using it right now.
Take it the other
They're
person's
using it right
turn.
now. They're using it right now.
They're using it right now. They're using it right now. They're using it right now.
Don't touch that.
Leave it alone.
We're using it to time our match.
Yes. Can I play next?
Sure, but you might be waiting for a while.
Oh, why?
Because chess is a game that requires hours of intense concentration.
Not if you do it wrong.
So who's winning?
It's difficult to say. I've been
Nobody's
chipping
winning
away
chess until
at Mr.
somebody's won.
Santiago's material via a subtle Yeltsin stagger step attack. Looks as though he's undermining my efforts via a modified Khrushchev burial defense.
I'm pretty sure neither of those are real.
Yeah.
Yikes! There's a scorpion on your shoulder.
Yeah, right.
Look over there. It's something interesting.
Nothing's more
Ye
interesting than
gods,
chess.
A phalanx of cross-dressing trilobites.
Ooh.
Look, up in the sky.
I mean,
It's like...
I'll let you get back to your game.
I don't know what it's like.
It's like it was made 23 years ago. So we're just sort of in the background. Whee!
How idyllic.
Can we go up these? Here we go.
Law office of what the dickens?
Palace of Prostheses. I'm assuming that's what that says.
Yes.
Hope so.
Excuse me, is this?
Come in.
No,
in.
it isn't.
Come in. What can we do?
Come in.
Welcome and
Of course
bienvenue.
we can. What is it? Wrongful dismemberment? Hit and run ding accident? Hurt your back while pillaging another ship?
No. I need
Felony.
to save my house from being destroyed.
That doesn't sound very prestigious. Lucrative.
Did I mention that my house is the governor's mansion on Melee Island?
Governor's mansion.
Ooh, sounds gubernatorial.
Nice use of the TM. What you
Almost gubernatorial.
I'm here representing the Honorable Elaine Marley Threepwood, governor of the Tri-Island area. She's my wife.
Oh, I get it. He's joking about the wife thing. And people think
Don't call her a thing.
You know, it's illegal to make such wrongful and preposterous claims. Should we sue him? How much money do you think he has?
I'm
We should
serious.
kill
We
him
just got back
first.
from our honeymoon. 3 glorious months on the high seas. And returned to find the mansion under siege by a dastardly demolitionist.
Is this alleged demolitionist wealthy? Yes, we could sue them. Put a lien on their catapult. File a writ of habeas moneyus.
Wouldn't you rather go after the big bucks? If Elaine wins the election, she'll be a powerful person. And if the mansion is saved, she'll have someone to thank. And if that someone is you...
We would be given a lot of money. Not given.
Get it? Lawyers are greedy.
Yeah, it's a funny joke.
Could become the official lawyers for the
It's the only joke.
Yes, the preferred legal team of the governor's office. What
I mean, there's also the anti-Semitism of the giant noses they all
They had
have.
from Marley's estate, right?
Right.
Right.
Yeah, I
Right.
guess.
Crisis?
Nope.
Nope.
But we'll get right on it. Right.
Okay, I'll wait.
Actually, this may take a while. Legal issues can be quite complicated and take a
More
lot
complicated
of
than chess, because I
research.
could go back
Isn't
and
there
watch
some
that.
of those
Yeah, I could go back and watch that for hours because I have to.
taken?
No.
I guess so.
Oh, hey, you might as well take this.
What is it?
It's a letter from Grandpa Marley. It was supposed to be delivered.
Marley and Marley.
Yeah. Marley was dead to begin with.
That's how the letter opens.
I'm dead to begin with.
This will save us a trip. Now be gone. We have work to do.
Marley was undead to begin with.
It'll be a much different book.
So,
Give subject every chance you get.
look at book.
Law practice for dummies.
Pace their office.
The law of the sea. Statutes and regulations of Luger Island.
Look at book.
Practicing law.
I love how they have like a three-person desk that's entirely empty.
Yeah, this is the same setup as in the very first game when you met the 3 pirate
Oh, right.
I forget what they were called, like they're the pirate leaders or something like that. They all sat on one side of a table and spoke to you. I'm trying to see if I can read their portrait, but I can't get past them. Because
Can
they
you take the barrel?
Maybe.
Kick
If
the
I took
bucket?
it, their clients wouldn't have anything to sit on.
There are lots of other barrels. What is he talking about?
Let's see what it says. My dearest Elaine, if you are reading this, then you are married and I am dead. Now that you've finally settled down with a fearless pirate husband, it's time for you to claim the final pieces of your family's heritage. At the Lucre Island Municipal Bank, you'll find a safe deposit chest under my name. Among other things, the chest contains the deed to the Marley Mansion. Never lose sight of this deed. Furthermore, the chest also contains my wedding gifts to you. I'm sorry that I was unable to deliver them in person, but I go to my grave confident that you've chosen a man I would be proud to call grandson.
Aww.
Lastly, and most importantly, the chest contains the keys to the most terrifying secret in the Caribbean. A secret 10 times as terrifying as Big Whoop? The secret of the ultimate insult.
Oh,
If the
no.
unholy power of the ultimate
bigger
insult
whoop.
ever found its way into the wrong hands, there's no telling what sorts of hex-spawn mischief could be unleashed
The most
upon our
massive
fun-loving
whoop.
pirate citizens. Guard these secrets with your life, and know that no matter where
Huge
you
whoop.
are, your grandfather is watching over you. With all my love, Horatio Tokamata Marley. How sweet. P.S. If your deadbeat parents come around looking for a handout, tell them to take a long walk off a short gangplank.
Let's ask for an injunction.
Yes, we can injunct them.
So they said we need to take this letter.
To the municipal bank. No, the letter said to take it to the municipal
It's the
bank.
law offices. It's the law offices.
It's the law offices.
I forget what their names are.
It's the law offices. Winterwood, Tenor, and Drunk. I just made that up.
Here's the bank.
And just why not, young lady?
Bank policy, sir. I can't convert these traveler's checks because we've never heard of, what's his name? Australia.
But you've honored them countless times before.
We've had a
Oh, this must be the developer.
Uh-huh.
policy, and if you ask me, these
Because there's
don't
likely to
look
only be
real.
one Australian in this game.
Correct.
Strange animal on here that has another one popping out of its belly.
That's a kangaroo, you ignorant pirate trollop.
See? There you go. Kangaroo. Another funny name. Funny to say, too. Kangaroo. Kangaroo.
Oh, strength.
Oh, wow.
I've got business to attend to, but I'll come back, and when I do, I want these honored.
Have a nice day, Mr. Mandrill.
You should switch to decaf.
Kangaroo. Kangaroo. Kangaroo.
What is that sign that says free?
Free Scupperware promotion today. Just open an account with 10,000 pieces of 8 or more.
80,000 pieces.
Wow.
Or would that be like 2250?
Hi there. Welcome to the Second Bank of Lucre. I'm Brittany. How may I help you?
Of course you are.
What happened to the first
What
Bank of
happened to the
Lucre?
first Bank of Lucre?
Nothing. It was our public relations department's idea. They felt that being called the first bank didn't project an image of experience.
What?
I don't know.
Weird.
I'd like to make a deposit.
Do you have an account here?
No, I just need your washroom.
I need to make a withdrawal.
Do you have an account here?
No.
Then what else can I do for you?
Just withdraw from any
I'd
account.
like a loan, please.
All right, sir. And what would the funds be used for?
I'm going to repaint my ship.
What's wrong with the way it is now?
It's pink.
Oh. And do you have a job?
I'm a game designer.
Oh, I'm sorry. We don't extend credit to people with no practical skills.
Wah, wah.
I'm a mighty pirate.
I see. And what's your salary?
Nothing, but I sure
12?
spend a lot.
Nothing.
Thanks for your time. Someone will contact you in 3 to 5 business years.
I'd like to retrieve some items from my safe deposit box.
Fine, sir. And whose name is it under?
Marley. H.T. Marley. Here's a letter that might help.
I see. This is for Governor Marley. Do you have power of attorney to act on her behalf?
I'm her dashing.
Yes.
Not good enough.
Oh, well, there is this.
Oh my. That will be fine, sir. Just a moment, Mr. Quidward. There's a gentleman here to use the vault.
Mr. Squidward.
What's up?
Well, everything seems to be in order.
SpongeBob.
Mr. Threepwood.
As you wish, sir. If you'll just follow me into the vault, we can open up your grandfather and
Ooh, this. Oh my, dizzying.
Wow, the camera work is spectacular.
Well, here it is, sir. The safe deposit chest of H.T. Marley, just as he left it over 20 years ago.
Wow, what an amazing collection of junk. Why would Grandpa Marley store garbage like this in a bank?
That Governor Marley was an eccentric old salt, wasn't he? We were all crushed when he disappeared off the face of the earth like he did. Anyway, well, I've got some loans to turn down. You just let me know when you're done here, and I'll come running.
Gee, thanks. Well, I guess I better start looking for that deed to the governor's mansion so I can get home to Elaine. Let's see.
Yeah, and all the other
Hot
cool
water
stuff.
bottle, monkey pacifier, Grogonite, Jimmy Alpha, do-it-yourself tattoo kit.
So it's hard to tell, but that's us out there.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Wax lips. Ah, there it is. Stick him up. Yikes! Who are you supposed to be?
Isn't it obvious? I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No, you're not.
What makes you say that?
Well, for one thing, Guybrush is much better looking than you are. And for another, the real Guybrush doesn't smell like anchovy halitosis. Ooh.
Well.
All right, mate, bucko. That's enough of that.
And his lips move when he talks.
And be quick about it. Now, Mr. Threepwood, take a good long look at the last face you'll ever see.
Voldemort?
He does not have a nose.
I knew that deregulated banking would lead to this.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Well, I guess we die here.
Hmm.
It's an old cracked sword.
Down on the floor!
Doink.
Just send out the
What?
hostages, and I'll see what I can do for you.
It's a packing sponge. It's a large packing sponge. There seems to be something inside. It's a music box.
Oh,
Hey,
great.
there's a bottle of fine grog behind this music box.
Great.
Yeah.
I'll never give up!
So since we're trapped in here,
Never surrender!
let's just drink the bottle of grog. Oh, we can combine stuff. I forgot about that.
No thanks. A grog this old could probably eat through most of my internal organs.
Hmm.
Well,
what about the lock? The lock on the vault door. Would it eat through that?
hmm.
If I could open it, I wouldn't be trapped in here.
That's GUYBRSHTHIEPWOOD.
Got it right.
Yeah.
I can't
Guess
remove it
it's
with my
really
bare
us.
hands.
Gloves on. Break off.
I can't remove it with my bare hands.
I said don't move! I'll never give up!
Never surrender!
This hanky has PP embroidered on it. I highly doubt that this belonged to Grandpa Marley.
Right, because he was HT.
Ew, this thing reeks.
Nobody leaves until I get all the loot and safe passage out of here.
I'm just gonna pick everything up. You guys have any
Might as well
ideas?
clean up. Well, look in the mirror and see what you saw, and take the saw and cut the table in half. Can you knock on the door?
We've got you surrounded.
Would you?
Only one criminal more nefarious than me, and that's Paint
Okay, we can't get back to the door. I'm sorry.
If I could open it, I wouldn't be trapped in here. If I could open it, I wouldn't be trapped in here.
Can you
Yeah,
bang on it with
thanks.
a sword?
If I could open it, I wouldn't be trapped in here.
Sword, 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 sword.
That doesn't need to be sliced up. That doesn't need to be sliced up.
That doesn't need to be sliced up. That doesn't need to be sliced up.
Nobody's suggesting we slice it up.
Bottom hinge.
You'll never get me, Guybrush Threepwood, coppers.
I broke the hinge off, but I broke the sword too.
There's still some of it left.
Use broken sword with top hinge.
No, top hinge.
Don't be a hero.
That didn't get me anywhere.
Your lawyers have negotiated a settlement. Now drop everything and come out.
My lawyers are fine.
Is there,
Space
what's the
between
crack?
the door and the frame.
Okay,
There's a
stick the
little
sword in
space
there.
between the door and the frame.
Stick the sword in it. I don't know.
The sword seems to be widening the crack a bit.
Wow.
With the
Well,
sword
keep
jammed
going.
in there, the gap is larger.
Open vault
Take something
door.
else in there.
If I could open it, I wouldn't be trapped in here.
Well, we've got music box. We got a bunch of sponges. We got a hanky. We got some grog.
I don't know.
If you take the, can you take the sword out of the gap and then stuff a sponge in it for some reason?
Or can you put the sponge
I don't
in?
want to stick my hand in the crack any more than I have to.
Yeah, can you just put the sponge in it while the sword's in there?
Which one? The large one, small one, or medium one?
Oh.
Let's start with the large one. Okay.
They didn't know how to draw that. Okay, so now soak it.
I'm just gonna jam them all in there first.
I say
Yeah.
don't move.
And like any sponges, when you get them wet, they expand.
Yeah.
Suckers, and remember, you've just been robbed by Guybrush Threepwood.
Hey, where'd he go?
Hey, what's all the commotion?
Get him!
You're under arrest, Mr. Threepwood. Right. Down to the jailhouse with you.
Several hours later.
Didn't your mum ever explain that bank robbery isn't nice?
It wasn't me, it was the no-nosed bandit.
Right. No-nosed bandit. Or perhaps it was the guy we caught red-handed. You! Although we haven't found the loot yet.
To find it with the real robber.
I have
Let me
red
go and get
hands.
cracking.
Detective work isn't my job. If you want to clear your name, you've got a few things to do.
Okay, what?
I need the perpetrator, I need proof he was at the scene of the crime, and I need proof that he committed the crime.
You know, it'd be a lot easier if I could just bribe you.
I'll ignore that, Threepwood. Around here, we do things by the book. Now, since this is your first offense, you'll be placed under house arrest.
I get to go back to the mansion and play with Timmy?
No, you are confined to Luca. You are not permitted
Timmy
to
the
leave
monkey.
until and unless you are cleared of the crime of bank robbery. To make sure you don't leave, you are required to wear the voodoo anklet of extreme discomfort.
I was wondering about that.
the Vade.
It's rather uncomfortable. Can you loosen it?
Well, that wouldn't be the point then, would it? It gets a lot more uncomfortable if you try to leave the island.
At least I'm not in jail.
Well,
Yeah.
we've gotten ourselves
I feel
into a little bit more legal trouble than we were in when we started.
Yeah, I feel like it might be unwise to steal any of the stuff in this room.
Maybe. How are we feeling time-wise?
So we're just gonna. We're just gonna walk around in circles.
Well, we can leave.
Oh, okay.
I'm asking if we in real life want to stop recording.
Oh!
Probably a good idea, I would think.
I was going to say, it's getting kind of late here.
A natural spot.
I will just park us by the inspector without looking at any of the things that can be stolen. Do a quick little cheeky save.
Save game.
Alright. And that'll do it. Yeah. So, that's Escape from Monkey Island so far. Lots of legal stuff, not much pirate stuff.
Well, maybe there will be more pirate stuff next time.
I'm sure there will be more legal stuff next time. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.